Hello, hockey fans. Chris Blair here with Daniel Wilson. It's a memory-to-video production hockey event here in Fraser, Michigan. It's the Platinum Elite Championship at the Big Boy Arena in the Fraser Roller Hockey League. And Daniel, this is going to be a pretty exciting one. This is a very, very high-energy, high-skill event. But first, as we introduce the Koleski Cup, let's talk a little bit about it. Although he's no longer with us, Matt Koleski is a legend in the inline hockey world that was responsible for the amazing community that now exists. As a result of his years of hard work and dedication to not only the sport, but the people and families involved, Matt held a myriad of roles with countless accomplishments impacting all those around him involved in hockey along the way. Holding the title of Director of Hockey Operations for Little Caesars Roller Hockey at Joe Doomers, as well as the founder of the Detroit Border Cats inline hockey organization, along with the director of the state of Michigan for State Wars Hockey, his involvement with the community cannot be understated. The Fraser Roller Hockey League is honored to name our Platinum Divisions trophy the Koleski Cup. Once again, naming this after the very individual who spent his lifetime ensuring that everyone, from the players, their families, and the entire community, has the opportunity to continue participating and enjoying this amazing sport. His legacy will live on forever and will never be forgotten. Number 93 will live in our hearts forever. Now, Daniel, like I said, this is the Platinum Elite Championship. Talk about these two teams. There's a big rivalry here. These guys have played each other a lot, both at this level as well as all the way up to professional level. These players know each other really well. These teams know each other really well. Break down what we can expect to see from this championship matchup.
These two teams are the two previous champions that we've had in this league. The current champions, it's currently the ones to watch here. As we see, Infamous, they come in with a whole lot of scoring to their credit. The one to watch is Corey Hodge with 18 goals, 14 assists, 32 points, and they are really strong on their power play. We look at Good U, who was the previous champion, and are looking to get it back in what is going to be a rematch of that particular championship. We got Kyle Siciliano, who has 34 points, and he has three other players joining him in the 30-point club. Brandon Dari, Evan Crank, and Kevin Maddox. And so they got plenty of power on their side, but the key for them is to stay out of the box, as their penalty kill is holding at a 77 currently. But there is a lot of championship experience. There's plenty of international experience among these players. So this is really a toss-up as to who's got the edge here.
They've faced each other 3 times so far this season, with Infamous coming out ahead 2-1 in that matchup. But really, it all comes down to this. And if I'm going to be honest with you, looking at these scoring totals here, I feel bad for the goalies. Chucky Robinson and Mason Hennig, these guys are very accomplished, very experienced netminders, but they have their work cut out for them. Like you mentioned, multiple 30-point players in just 10, 11, 12 games. So a lot of big-time firepower. For me, though, one of the names that stood out, you mentioned him briefly on Team Good U, Evan Crank, 27 assists, the premier playmaker. Right now, you're taking a good look at Matt Reno. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Evan Crank right there with Brandon Dare. So these two are a lethal combination. Dare, a big-time finisher, finishing with 17 goals for his team. And like I said, Crank with 27 assists, so the primary setup guy. But you look at the goaltenders, like I said, their work is cut out for them. A 5.33 goals against for Robinson, and Hennig has a 4.18 goals against. That's for Infamous. So you're going to see a lot of goals here tonight, and really, like you said, special teams is a big part of it, discipline's a big part of it, and it's about being opportunistic, finding your chances, and getting a big save or a good defensive stop when you can. This is a fast game, and look for them to get out and try to get that first goal immediately and put the pressure on. As I think on paper, Infamous does have the advantage here, but like I said, Good U has a ton of weaponry up front to cause a lot of headaches for Hennig.
And if you take a look at their head-to-head matchup, the Infamous team has won the first 2 meetings, but the Good You team has won the final meeting, and on top of that, they ended their regular season with a 4-game winning streak. So if you look at momentum, Good You has the advantage.
Adam Swim facing off against Siciliano, and Swim wins it back. So right away, Infamous has control here. First 10 minutes in the first period up on the clock. Trying to work it out from behind the net. Pressed up against the wall, Siciliano defending. Trying to keep the attack, rather. There's a shot. Good block. Coming back in the other direction is Good You. Out down in the corner, Siciliano sends that one up to the point. All the way back at the red line. Flipped in and chased after by Maddox. He doesn't get to it in time. Not a lot of pace here in the early going, but we're just 50 seconds in. Wouldn't have expected a feeling out period from these teams. It's a little bit of what we're seeing. As Infamous tries to gain some speed through the middle. Takes a shot from that left circle. Siciliano tries to dig it out, and that one flipped bouncing along the blue line. And sent right back in. Siciliano has it again. Like you mentioned, Daniel, 34 points in the regular season. He's on the left-hand side. Forced wide. Good defensive work there. Very patient so far. Very much a possession game. And I guess that shouldn't be surprising. The first minute and a half is gone. Siciliano very comfortable and just sends it all the way back. And he's going to make a change. That one's collected by Crank, the playmaker. Wins that one around on the breakout. Now they've got a little bit of space, and that one intercepted. Chance to go the other way. Left-hand side, right into the slot. Get that one across for Schwartz. Not a lot of room out there. Well defended so far. I was expecting this one to be a bit of a shooting gallery, but teams have been very patient defensively in the early going. Now battling for that one in front of the benches. Infamous tries to work it in, down into the corner, and play it out. I appreciate the patience here. It is a championship game. No one's looking to be the hero in the first 10 minutes. It just makes that first goal all the more important. Nice little drop pass on the right-hand side, and a shot. And that one held. Nice job there by Hennig.
Never Bender with the save. And the feeling out period, when you are playing a 4-on-4 in this league, you've got a lot of space to work with, so you've got to be careful with your choices of who to pass to.
Down into the corner. This one picked up by Robinson on his end. Slow things down. And Good You. Again, another very patient breakout. Bounces that one off the near end wall. Worked forward by Vance. Down to the bottom of the right circle. 3 minutes already gone here in the first period. Still scoreless. Here comes Infamous with a little bit of speed. Takes that one to the right circle, and a nice shot block there. Good job by Crank to get in the way of that lane. And that fuels the counterattack in the other direction. He's got one man to beat. Loads up, and that shot goes high and wide. Still in play. Maybe starting to open up a little bit. An errant pass there. Fanned on it. Almost gave it away. Now coming in the other direction to Brander. He takes a shot that goes wide. Tries to collect his own rebound, but Maddox is there. A little bit of a stumble. Here comes Crank away with it. Oh no, that's Dare. He takes a shot. Doesn't miss by much. Maddox again. And he goes wide, catching glass. 4 minutes gone here, and still very much in that feeling out period that things starting to open up a little bit. A lot of familiarity, but again, a ton of experience at all sorts of high levels. A lot of professional players here as well, or players with professional time. D1 players in their heyday. Wraparound opportunity goes wide. Now gaining speed. Siciliano makes a move. Tries to center. Good opportunity. Goes wide. Again, well defended. Really good job by Infamous to shut down the middle of the ice. Best chance of the game so far. Kevin Maddox. Right at the circle. Takes a shot. Oh, a little bit of a rebound. Hennig found himself swimming. Good U putting on the pressure. Siciliano. Wrapping it around. Cuts back. He's got Maddox. Can't get it through again. Nice defensive positioning there. Cutting out that middle. Siciliano's all over it right now. He's got it again. Chase wide. Has to stop up. Bottom of the circle. Fans on that chance. Infamous brings it back around. And now their chance possible. Rips one just off the fingertips of Robinson. Tried to force it back. Now it's behind the net. Right up the middle. Couldn't get a stick on it. And their best chance is Josh Ward comes back to collect. Very much a possession game, and they have it right now. Being forced to go the length, and they turn it over. Almost. Just inside the blue line. Now stopped in the other direction. Ward has it. On the backhand, but it does connect. Left-hand side. Tries to skate in. Forced wide again. David Vance. Drop pass, sends it back. Maybe they were making a change. Partial change at least. Up the middle. That one just out of the reach of John Murray. Now he has it. Crossing the line. Tries to get in between feet. There's a shot. Scores! Murray picked the top corner. Good U. Get on the board first.
Good U was trying to go for a crash net strategy. He has two defenders right on top of him. Makes a great deke to himself and just pulls it over to the left side of the circle and picks the right corner. Just found enough room.
That is a well-placed shot. Caught everybody by surprise, including Hennig. He couldn't believe it. And Good U lead this one 1-0 about midway through the first. Two players tie up and take a tumble. Stick goes down, hands in the air, no call, we play on. Sean Waldy forces that one back. There's Tim Hennig, rink announcer, making the official scoring call. That was John Murray for Good U, getting his team on the board here with about 3 minutes left to go in the first period.
As we get the whistle here, as I was alluding to earlier, I'm seeing two different strategies from both these teams. You see one trying to go with the crash net strategy, and the other's more going for distance shots.
Still early going here, but largely controlled by Good U. A couple flashes from Infamous, but so far, Good U controlling play here. And they've got the lead. That one just going wide. Still bringing the pressure. Sends all the way down. Of course, there's no icing, so Infamous can get away with that right now. Brandon Derrick sends that one all the way down for the home run pass. Siciliano goes all the way around behind the net and has his pocket picked! Oh, yes, and eventually it does come away. Toe drag on the backhand. Shot save. Great stop. Ducky Robinson, his best save of the game so far. Infamous player goes down. He's on his knees, still trying to defend it. There comes away with it. Rims that one around the boards hard. Just gets it out of trouble with under 2 minutes left to go here, as this team leads right now 1-0 in this Platinum Elite Championship game. The Koleski Cup here in Fraser, Michigan at the Big Boy Arena. Drop pass. And here we go, turning the other way. Nice job defensively to get back, prevent the 2-on-1, but still, third guy high takes the shot! That one may have hit iron. And here comes Infamous to counterattack. Drop pass, in between the legs, he's all alone! Shot, save, Robinson! Chances are coming right now for Infamous. They want to get the tying goal here. The late stages of the first period. They still got it. Another drop pass. Shot goes wide. Down into the right-hand corner. Players changing behind the play. Gets the help he needs. Little crisscross underneath on the backhand. Didn't get the shot away. Still has possession though. They're turning the fires. Robinson makes another stop. He's had 3 or 4 solid saves here in the first period. Back around. Infamous still has it. And gives it away, but no, controlled at the point. Get across by Schwartz. They back up to the red line, but still have possession. Top of the right circle. Shot! Save again, Robinson. Back down to the corner. Schwartz opens up. He's got it. Here's the shot down low. Couldn't get through some sticks. Infamous still has it. There's a shot again! And Robinson hangs on as the period expires. Infamous really turning it on there in the late stages. Those last 90 seconds, putting the pressure on, Daniel.
Well, let's start off with a good chance. Off the crossbar. Here he comes just into the screen, and it was barred down, but it was on the wrong side. This would have been a 2-0 game otherwise.
That is close. Great opportunity. But Daniel, how much do you think Infamous can take the energy that they built late stages of that period and carry it over into the second to get back into this game?
I think that they got the momentum on their side with that last rush within the last 1 or 2 minutes. A lot of the chances I had been seeing for most of the period had been from the blue line. I think they need to start getting more aggressive, trying to get some forwards down into the slot area. Because while you can put up some powerful shots from the blue line, you're not going to get as accurate shots with the slap shots. But I do like how they built up that momentum at the end, and we'll see if they can build on that. But otherwise, it was a very good first half for Good U. So we'll see if there's any change of strategy for them, but I don't see any reason to.
So far, so good. And even though John Murray was the one who got the goal, a lot of the possession there really came from the great play of Kyle Siciliano. We'll talk about him a little bit later as his team has it again. Wrapping that one back around, bouncing off feet. There's Murray digging away. Player goes down. No call. We continue on. Now we get a whistle. See.
Yeah, there was no way they were going to let that go. It's a trip. It was a pretty easy one as the puck comes around. You see Murray, the blade of his stick just gets right on the feet, and into this, we're going to have our first power play.
It's the goal scorer, John Murray. Murray played pro with the Detroit Mission Stars, and as a head coach of a bunch of Border Cat youth travel teams, he should know better. That's going to hurt. Minute and a half up on the scoreboard. But now short-handed. There, had it. Waldy battling against 3 attackers, still keeping it. Waldy. John Waldy with a great penalty-killing effort there. And now Infamous finally possessing the puck. It slows things down. First 50 seconds gone here in the second. They're on the power play, and they set it up. That one gets through the box, but the hot pass can't be handled. Back up to the point. Takes this shot! Scores! Oh no! Oh no! That was in the glove. What a save!
When there's any time for the goaltending to come through, it's now for Good U, because remember at the start of the show, we mentioned that their penalty kill is at 77%, so they're really going to need to step it up.
Snagged out of the air by Chucky Robinson. He has been dynamite for good use so far. A little bit of time still left here on the power play. Infamous playing catch along that right-hand side. Pretty easy to defend right now, honestly. They're not taking advantage of their extra attacker. They were trying to probe and just not finding what they were looking for. And that'll do it. Getting ready to come out of the box here. And that's it. We're even strength. And coming right back is Good U. Possible chance on the turnaround there, but trying to find an opening on that power play and just didn't get the look they wanted. There's another chance. Shot and held by Robinson.
He was wide open too as he finds his way to the left circle and tries to go snapshot to the low glove side, but just couldn't find that hole. It just quickly closes up.
Great look there, Justin, on that replay, brought to you by Goya Sports Marketing. And another save by Robinson.
Robinson has been pressured for quite a few minutes as he stays low to the ground and gets that glove hand up.
Here comes Infamous again. They're really trying to carry over that bit of momentum they found late in the first period, but a giveaway. Here comes Maddox, who rips a shot that goes wide. Hennig may have got a piece of that. Here comes an attack, though, for Infamous. Again, doesn't like what they see, pulls back. Left-hand side, rips one. Turned away again. There's another chance in tight. A lot more aggression here from Infamous in the second period. They trail. Long lead pass. That one from Maddox again. Left it behind. Good read by Dare. He has it behind the net. Defender draped all over him. That one comes up to the red line. Still controlling. And gotta be careful. Almost gives it away, and he does. Let's see if this happens. Right-hand side. Doesn't get the shot away. Still in trouble, though, behind the net. Maddox tries to play it out. And can't. Here's another opportunity right in front. Second chance. Stop! Robinson does it again.
A couple of big ones here. So he has one attacker sitting right in front of him, undefended. So it's up to him to try to read the shot. He sees the deflection, and then here comes a Yankee Doodle Dandy save with the glove as he comes up big for Good U.
Unbelievable look there from the Goya replay. Man, he really looked like he was all alone on an island at that angle. And a huge stop by Robinson. Now on the other direction, there's a shot that goes wide. Vance with an opportunity. In feet. And they can't quite get it going. Infamous forced to back up. Gets some speed through the middle. Rips one! Another save, no rebound.
As we talked about Chucky Robinson, he's been a TORHS Pro National Champion with Team Ringster. A couple times he's been a starting goaltender for Lindenwood University Division I.
Waldy coming in with speed, forced to the backhander! Hennig took a look. He doesn't know where it is. That was dangerous. There's another opportunity. Swim's got that one on net. Almost halfway gone here in the period and the game. Good U leading 1-0. And I gotta say, Daniel, I was expecting a higher scoring affair, but right now, Chucky Robinson, for me, is the story of this game. He has had some dynamite stops. And his team continues to apply pressure. Here's Murray again. He had the goal and the penalty, so he's all over the score sheet right now. And they're just going to relieve pressure and send it all the way back down as we are now at the halfway point. 5 minutes gone here in the second period. The Platinum Elite Championship final here at the Big Boy Arena at the FRHL Roller Hockey League in Fraser, Michigan. These teams know each other well. Infamous would love to get it back. They're fighting it in feet. There's a shot! And that one goes wide. Possible save there. Hard to tell from that angle. Here comes Maddox. Maddox cuts to the outside, dips the shoulder! Oh, and that one catches glass. What a good move. With speed. Sends it across. Didn't connect. So close. Good idea. Maddox banks that one to nowhere. Corey Hodge, the captain, going to take it all the way back behind the net, settle things down as his team changes behind the play. They generate speed through the middle. Takes the shot! And that one goes up off the glove and out of play.
Let's see this save here. He protects the puck, drives the net, and tries to go for the blocker, for the glove side, and he just gotten a piece of his shoulder.
Great look there from behind the net. Again on that Goya Sports Marketing replay. 3-on-2! That's it up in front. Oh, and what a save! Best save of the game for Hennig. Huge opportunity. Good you trying to double up the lead. They still have it. Left-hand side to Chiliano. Played that one in front. And Maddox rips a shot. Another save by Hennig. He's under siege. Good you attacking. And the hand is up. It's got a good you penalty. Infamous going to get Hennig out for the extra attacker. Cuts across. That was Schwartz. 3 minutes left to go in the period. It's 5-on-4 right now on the delayed call. Tonight's officials, Scott Hennig and Dennis DeGrip. Alex Dittmar's the lineman. They still have possession. As Hodge tries to feather that one through and it's gloved down. And the penalty will finally engage here. And Daniel, take a look at some of these opportunities.
Yeah, first off, great shoulder save by Hennig. He had to make a follow-up save as well. Certainly keeping his team in the game, and it's something that the Platinum division has been lacking for goaltenders. They've been the star of this game so far, and here is the trip afterwards.
We'll see if we can get a chance to look at that again. But in the meantime, it is the power play. Second one of the game. 4-on-3 for Infamous. They'll have a good chunk of the end of this period to try to tie things back up. They work the perimeter. Hodge directing traffic for left point. There's a shot that goes wide. Now Hodge picks it up. The captain takes a look. 2:15 left to go in the period. Got a minute left to go on the power play. He takes a shot hard and low. Missing wide. This one coming all the way back. Hennig, comes out to play it. Keep it alive. Hodge. Backs up. Sends that one across, and a bouncer couldn't be settled. Now they knock it down. Give and go. Quick shot, another save. Crank trying to get in there. He's on the deck. Reno chugging away. Schwartz has it behind the net. Still on the power play for a little bit longer here. Loads up, fires! Still nothing. Crank flips it out, but doesn't go the length. Another block there. Hodge rips a shot. Bouncer, and that one just going behind Robinson. Tried to set that one up. There's a shot! And that's a goal! Power play goal, or at least power play influenced. And Infamous tie this one up late in the second period.
Yeah, I think this is going to go with Steven strength goal as that penalty was just about expiring. So Good U does improve that penalty kill, but yeah, you can see that the penalty had already expired, but everyone's focusing on the slot, but the shot coming all the way from the point and yes, beats him on the corner, and we are tied.
Well executed power play indeed. And you're right, that won't go down as a power play goal, but certainly power play influenced. Not a lot of time had ticked away after minor had expired. So now less than 1 minute left to go here in the second period. We find ourselves tied in this Platinum Elite Championship game. There's another shot save.
Infamous has really turned us around now. And it's what I've been saying about staying out of the box. It may not have gone as a power play goal, but it just gave Infamous enough time to get the shot they needed.
Back to the point. 30 seconds left to go here, second period. And Good U had such a strong first, and Infamous came right back, and hang on! Almost! Trouble in front of the net there, held by Hennig.
They had to make an emergency save, and the goal has been credited to Corey Hodge all the way from the point. And it's very unusual that we have a low-scoring game. These teams usually average 6 goals per game.
I was thinking the same thing as another shot block there. We've seen quite a lot of that. Good job forcing players to the outside, and it's going to be a penalty. First one against Infamous, and I think Hodge is going to get it here late in the second period. It's a trip.
So a chance for Good U to get their lead back. Their power play is one of the better of the league at 30%. Now, Infamous does have a 90% PK, so this is going to be quite a battle to seedings.
Not a ton of time left here in the period, but if they don't score, Good U's power play will carry over. And that'll do it. Not even going to bother clearing it. As the horn sounds and teams retire to their sides. 2 periods in the books, Daniel, and we're tied at 1. Good U is going to have the power play here going into the third period. What's their game plan here in the third stanza?
Right now, there isn't a whole lot I see that needs to be adjusted because we've seen some fantastic goaltending. Now, with that being said, there have been some instances where there's been an open chance. We've seen one Infamous player standing point blank in front of their own goalie, but he made a fantastic reaction to keep it the lead, at least for the length that they had. Now, from what we've been saying about the scores, I look at their history throughout the season, and neither team has scored less than 3 goals in any game.
That is a very impressive statistic and just goes to show, like I said, Robinson and Hennig have their work cut out for them, but both netminders have really stood tall thus far. 10 minutes left to go here as we start the third period. Good U on the power play. Walked in by Kevin Maddox as they set it up. Working the perimeter. Shot from the outside. Turned away by Hennig, goes up and out of play.
And it had been a while since Hennig had been pressured ever since the first period. But he's got a very reliable PK unit.
Maddox dishes that one down to Siciliano. He had a huge influence on the first period. See if he can do something here in the third. And now, hang on, got to be careful. Possible shorthanded. Nice hustle there by Adam Swims. And now he gets back. Another shot goes wide. 35 seconds left to go on the penalty. Dare has it at the point. He's going to possibly trade positions. No. Just camps out at the right circle. Across to Siciliano. Down to the bottom. Trying to get the goal moving. Leaves that one back, but Dare wasn't there. Just mistimed that play. And that'll just about do it on the penalty. And yeah, now penalties expired. That one hitting glass. Another shot ripped by Kevin Maddox. Infamous backhand pass. Nice job right at the middle. Schwartz sends it across. Nice defense. Speed increasing here. Maddox, a little bit of trouble in his own end. Can't get it out. There's a shot. Deceptive release there by Hodge, fresh out of the box. He comes in underneath there. Sends that one back up to the point, but it's out of reach. And comes all the way back down as Goodhue makes a change behind the play. The first 2 minutes of this third period are gone. Aaron Schwartz leaves it behind. Hands that one to Brander. Deeper Brander gives it away. There's another shot by Murray. Trying to get his second of the night. Goodhue definitely content for possession, but they need to get the lead back, and a nice save doing the splits. Mason Hennig with another big save.
Ever since the first goal that he's given up, he's been on high alert, and he's had some lucky bounces go his way to keep this tied.
No question. I do believe, for me, one of the big ones, turning points in that second period was that stop on Maddox. When he came in, dropped the shoulder, and made that nice move inside. Big save there. Definitely an opportunity to gain some confidence. And Mason Hennig standing strong here for his team. They are tied in this Platinum Elite Championship, 1-1. Third period. There's a shot by Team Infamous that hits the glass. In the other direction, Murray forced to the backhander, and that one goes wide. 7:20 left to go, third period. Who will break the tie? Nice move. Let's go! Odds, and his team has the lead.
He gets his second of the game, and for that, his fourth of the season in these playoffs, and Infamous has just been unrelenting.
And now Siciliano trying to get it right back.
Second goal, his second
Leads for the first time in this game. Gloves down, players tumbling. Frank.
7 minutes, 13 seconds remaining.
Now right back to the point. Playing with this one at the red line. Maddox sends that one down as he goes off to change. 6:40 left to go. Infamous now leading right there. The captain Hodge, he's got 2. He had 18 goals in the regular season. He was their #1 goal scorer. And that is continuing here. 3-on-2. Tried to get that one in front. Wraps that one around. Sends it all the way back up. And now they're content to just kill the clock. 6:10 to go, third period. Absolutely comfortable. Just eating as much time as they can. Every second precious for Team Goodhue. They want to get right back. Right up the middle for Dare. Backhander. Defender was sprawled out. Nice block. Good support there on the puck. And they try to give and go, and now they do. Hodge forced to the backhand. Still has it. Tried to set up in front, and they broke it up. With speed, Murray sends it across. Right in the middle, Maddox shot, another pad save by Hennig. Goodhue still with possession. Maddox tries to make a move, just runs right into his man. And here they come again. Gave it away at the blue line temporarily. Now Murray had it. More good U players going off on the change. Murray walks in and another shot that gets blocked. Really more of a dump. But hang on, possible 2-on-1 if you hurry. On the left-hand side, there's a shot. Huge save. Robinson. Good U coming back in the other direction. It's Dare. He takes a look. His shot gets blocked, and here comes Infamous. Back and forth, fire wagon hockey. Drop pass on the left circle. There's a shot and a save. Robinson. Infamous still with it. That one is Swim. He sends it across. And they'll back it all the way off. 4:10 now left to go in the third period, and Team Infamous leading this one 2-1. They trailed 1-0. Early, they gave that goal up to John Murray in the first period. And then 2 straight from the captain, Corey Hodge. And they lead this one now, looking for more. There's a shot. No rebound. Oh, no. I thought he had it covered. He doesn't. That could have been dangerous. That one floats through. Left-hand side on the backhander. It's Maddox again. Digging away at it, and Hennig has it.
Let's take a look at the previous Hodge goal. It's just on the top of the circle, and then uses the defenseman as a screen and toe drags toward the slot and just finds the 5-hole. We're going to have a good talk in a while as to what was the big turning point of this game. Is it the shooting or is it the goaltending?
And that is a great look there on the Goya Sports Marketing instant replay from the net cam, and there's just not a whole lot that Robinson can do with that one. No clue when that shot was going to come. Partial screens the whole way. So a great look there and an even better goal. And that one right now gives his team the lead. Infamous trying to get some more. They come in with speed across on the left-hand side. Shot, save, and held by Robinson.
As we take a look at Robinson, he's really had a fantastic game. But should this score hold, it's going to be because of a combination of Hodge and Hennig, who's been a great combination in today's game.
Great look there on the replay. I love to see the confidence of Robinson comes way out in his net. And notice, when we saw that replay, he had such great awareness of where he was in his net as he backed off after that initial coming out. Shot by Dare goes wide. Love to see that puck tracking all the way back into the save. So great play there by Robinson. Good save. But here comes Infamous again. Dig it away and they score! 5-hole and it's 3-1.
This was just some great stick handling. But it comes back to what we've been saying. Robinson really has had a great game, but the Infamous players are just so good at stick handling, how they managed to create room for themselves. And even with one approaching, decides to go way wide and again finds the 5-hole.
Josh Ward with a fantastic move there and a great look. And no surprise here, Good U is going to call their timeout. And I don't blame them. Daniel, what do they have to do to settle things back down and get back into this game? Because this is very different than they looked in the first period.
Well, they got to make sure everyone's on the same page because it is not over yet. They are still within range of striking. I did like with how they played in the first period, and they need to remind them of that. But what really has stood out to me is that Good U has only had John Murray score a goal, and he is the number 6 ranked player on the team. So that shows how good Infamous defense has been today.
No question about it. The big guns have been held off the score sheet right now for Good U, but there's still some time left. Looks like 2.5 to go. That's Kevin Maddox. He's one of them, and they pull their goalie. So Robinson's out, and they go 5-on-4 here at the end of this game. They trail by 2, so they need to get 1 at least. 2:15 left to go. Platinum Elite Championship final here at the Big Boy Arena in the Fraser Roller Hockey League. And another save.
Well, Hennig has had better control of rebounds since the first period. And right in front of him and just deny any kind of second chance. He needs to keep those to a minimum.
The captain, Corey Hodge, definitely flexing his experience here. He played overseas in France and Italy. He had back-to-back Italian championships in 22 and 23. A lot of players on this team that know how to win, led by their captain, who's got 2, including the go-ahead goal right now. Dare trying to get 1 to get his team back as they trail by a pair. And time is running down. Maddox has it. He had 16 goals and 30 points. And there's 90 seconds left on the clock. Infamous closing in on another championship here as that one goes out of play.
I think Dare had a chance to bring them within 1, but that puck just went on edge and just denied him any kind of quality chance at the net. Very unfortunate for him.
That face-off won and controlled by Good U. Down to 1:20 left to go. Maddox skating that one across the blue line. Goes to the left-hand side, and another stop! What a save by Hennig, possibly his best of the game.
Let's see, how far did he get out of his net? He had to fight through a screen, and he was deep in his crease. He just had a piece of it on his glove.
Oh, hang on. Not sure. The face-off went out of the zone, but they did not score, so it is still 3-1. And 1 minute left to play. Team Infamous in control here. Empty net. Shot from the right-hand side. Hennig sprawling, and they can't get the shot away. Another chance. DeChiliano has it now. He got to rip one, and Hennig hangs on, and no rebound.
Wow, Good U had a huge chance. Hennig was down, unable to recover, but it looked like he just could not find a shooting lane to go to, so the only thing you could do is try to make the pass, and by then, the defense is already closed in.
Phenomenal job by the Infamous players getting sticks in passing lanes. You saw Sean Waldy was wide open there on the back door, but the pass never found its way through. That is some great team defense helping out the goaltender. And hang on, that one goes in. And it's 3-2. This game ain't over yet.
On their way to the far post. So let's see who we got. You see one setting up on the near side. And it was a rebound off of the wall and just right there to follow up. Evan Frank.
Frank gets the goal. Normally he's the setup man. Now we've got 15 seconds left to go. Still empty. Now they hang on. Hands are up.
31 seconds remaining.
Good U thinks they scored. The official says no. Hang on.
It's a... Well, the question is, because the net was knocked off, I think they're trying to appeal that there's a penalty. I'm not sure. Let's take another look.
No one's
they
gone the
crashed
box.
Net, they bumped. And... Well, I don't think that was... Well, yeah, the puck went in, but they said that the whistle already went.
Nah, and that's the right call. Net was off. Heads-up play there by the officials to make the right call here. Now with 10 seconds left to go, Infamous tries to get it down, but it's an empty net. Even if they don't score, this might be all she wrote. Maddox has it. Six coming together. Players coming together at the horn. That's going to do it. Infamous are your champions. But we got some rough stuff. Oh, boy.
They're still going.
Less than 4 in. There was some connection that happened, physicality, when Maddox was getting that one out of the zone. Pushing and shoving started as the horn was sounding, and players get separated, and that'll do it. Team Infamous have won this Platinum Elite Championship. Let's stay right here. We see the handshake, and it'll be the presentation of the Koleski Cup.
Team will accept the Koleski Cup and then take their respective pictures.
There it is. A hard-fought battle here, Daniel, but ultimately a 3-2 fight. As we stay here and watch the presentation of the Koleski Cup, Daniel, who are your 3 stars in this game?
Well, for me, the third star of the game, I'm going to go with Josh Ford, who put in the insurance marker, and what ended up being the game winner. The second star and first stars are pretty much the most difficult ones to determine because of how well both of them played. But I am going to go. Oh boy, let's go with Corey Hodge, who has 2 goals for the game. He was a big boost for their team, but I cannot ignore Mason Henig's performance in net. He, despite the 1 goal in the first period, he kept himself in the game and made the big stops when they absolutely needed to, and they ended up adding up in the end and claiming the cup.
Yeah, very well fought game, and you know, anyone who's seen our broadcast, we love goaltenders, and there were some phenomenal saves here. Team defense really shone through at the end of the day, though. In Infamous, they were patient, and there you see the presentation of the Koleski Cup. A huge win here for them in a bitter rivalry. You saw some of that spill out at the very end, but nonetheless, still a handshake and still a lot of camaraderie and still great sportsmanship here, but a huge, huge win. And that'll do it. What a phenomenal finish here for the Platinum Elite Championship. The Koleski Cup awarded to Team Infamous. What a game. It was a low-scoring affair, but a very entertaining one. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely special thank you to Goya Sports Entertainment and Mike Farinelli. For everyone here at Memory to Video Productions, Anjanette Rieger, Justin Coette, Daniel Wilson, and Joey Delgado, I've been Chris Blair. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you again sometime.